Okay.
Hi, we're here today to do our Celebrate and Elevate, and I believe that Sean is going to kick us off.
Thank you. So, for Savannah's section of the rubric, I was particularly impressed with her recommendation for moving the daily 5 page to the top of the learning module. As it stands, as she said, it's difficult to tell what the objectives are if you aren't looking at the daily 5 page itself, as the criteria are all listed as standards rather than as easy to understand objectives. Another way that I believe that this could be done, though, is to copy the objectives from the daily 5 page and put them at the top of each assessment as needed. For Shamira's work, I was very glad to see that she showed evidence of multiple questions from the butterfly quiz when it came to the having the course tools facilitate student engagement and promote active learning, because it shows the different ways that questions can be placed in a quiz that can engage students in different methods, such as having them input short answers, having them select from multiple choices, using the drop-down menus, or, and this is one that I particularly liked, the option to even upload a recording as an answer.
Okay, so I wanted to celebrate and elevate Shamira here. She said that the objectives are not written in student-friendly language. I have a feeling the objectives were not written at all. Even though that her evidence that she had here has standards within the rubric, those look more like learning standards for Common Core or state standards. And if I were a principal or a parent, I wouldn't be able to understand what the objective was for the day. So with this one, perhaps they might want to state something like the students are expected to read 3 chapters of whatever with so much fluency, or however they would like to state their daily objective. I would also like to go ahead and point out some of Sean's work that he did on 4.1T. He really highlighted here in the plan of action that the necessary skills for completing online tasks such as recording online quizzes are not stated. His evidence that he shows here in this picture, it says most tasks will happen in the classroom, but for each student will be able to do some of the daily 5 on Canvas. So like the plan of action is very, very limited, and you can kind of tell that each thing is teacher driven. It doesn't give enough explanation for parents to truly know what the expectations are.
Okay, I'm going to celebrate and elevate Sean for being able to see that the rubric is very vague. I didn't notice that when I initially looked at the course, but when you think of the learners being in second grade, they do need more explicit visuals to know what exactly exceeds expectation, meets expectations, and does not meet expectations look like. So thank you for your insight on this. I appreciate it. Great, Savannah. One thing I love that you noticed, I didn't think of the standards being listed down here, like when it says 4.8, I thought that she meant for those to be objectives. So I do understand the difference now with the standards and objective, of the objective needing to state in one sentence what the assignment is for the students to do. And so I also agree with you about how the daily 5 page should be placed at the top, because that will make it easy for learners to navigate, and then they know what they're doing. So thank you for watching our Celebrate and Elevate video.